What's up, YouTube gamers? Young Soul back with another video. And is Xbox scared to innovate? I asked that question not on a technical aspect, because I know Xbox fanboys will talk about, well, they innovated backwards compatibility when nobody thought they could, and it was hard, and cloud gaming and dedicated servers. Okay, all of that I will grant them as far as technical innovations. Okay, fine. Integration of Windows 10, doesn't matter much to me, but I mean, hey, as far as innovation goes, I'll give them the credit for that. The Kinect with all the abilities it had, we're not here to talk about how well it was received, the Kinect, but the Kinect as a device itself, okay, pretty innovative. But I'm not talking about technical innovation. I'm talking about innovation within the games. And hear me out, and I'm going to try not to ramble because I was just thinking about this a little bit earlier. PlayStation, in comparison, PlayStation seems to take more risks as it pertains to going off the beaten path, what I'm going to refer to as the beaten path. That is the mass appeal or major market. Sony tends to let the games, be developed however it gets developed. They don't try to, what I feel, artificially keep the games on a mass appeal level. Okay, now that's not to knock any of the Xbox games. I'm not here to say that Xbox games are good or bad. You can have your personal opinion about those games. Nor am I trying to say that PlayStation games are any better, per se. You know what I mean? Personal opinion is fine. I'm not trying to bring that in. But what I have seen from, I just hung out with my barber, guy I've been cool with for over a decade. Introduced him to his wife. They got 2 kids now, 10 years later. You know what I mean? So, I'm just saying that to say that I was over at his crib, just, playing. He's got an Xbox One. That's the reason why I'm bringing this up. And I'm playing, trying out some of these games. And I think they're good games. I'm not here to knock them. I'm not here to knock, Sunset Overdrive. I'm not here to knock, some of these other games. I'm not here to knock them. But to me, they feel like they're trying to be shoehorned into a mass appeal state in order to, get, I don't want to say sales per se, but try to get, more mass appeal. That's all I can say. Whereas PlayStation games like the one you're watching right now is not going for mass appeal. In other words, for instance, this game right here you're watching, Bloodborne, could have easily had a normal and an easy difficulty setting. But then it loses the reason to play it, in my opinion. It would be open, it would have more mass appeal, but to me it would lose the reason for playing it. The reason for playing a Bloodborne is to see how far you can get on a notoriously difficult game. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. You want to play it because your next door neighbor, your cousin, your best friend, your coworker got this far in it. You want to show them that you can get farther. You want to show yourself that you can beat the game, or you could platinum the game. By the way, I don't know if I'll ever platinum this game. I actually have every trophy but the Thumerian Queen. Everybody who's platinum it knows what I'm talking about, or tried to platinum it, pretty much know what I'm talking about. That's the one of the hardest trophies, even harder than actually beating the game, in my opinion, is getting to and beating the Thumerian Queen. I'm stuck in the Defiled Chalice dungeon. Half your health. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm kind of getting off point here, but another example is, do you know it's been like, what, 6, 7, maybe even 8 years? Somebody can let me know in the comment section, since EA has made a Major League Baseball game. They used to make a Major League Baseball game, okay? And it's been, what, 2 years now, 3 years now, since 2K has made a Major League Baseball game. Why aren't they making Major League Baseball games? They're not making it, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, this is just, just my theory on it, is because they aren't, again, sorry to bring this up, Xbox guys, because I know you don't want to bring this up, sales. They're not doing it because the sales aren't there. If the sales were there, they would keep, selling those games, because I don't think MLB does not have, or Sony does not have exclusive, rights to Major League Baseball. I just think that 2K, and I'm sorry I didn't look it up and have it on the screen. 2K in and of themselves decided that the license to get the MLB is too much, and they don't make enough money off the sales of the game. Whereas, who's still making MLB games, regardless of the sales, regardless of how much money they make, things like that. You know what I mean? Obviously, Sony San Diego still doing it, even if it's not a financial winner for them, so to speak, as far as sales and mainstream appeal. Another one is the upcoming I believe it's 2016 Media Molecules Dreams. If you haven't looked that up, I brought that up before. Go look that up on YouTube. Media Molecules. Just type in Media Molecule and then type in the word Dreams, plural, S at the end, Dreams. You're going to see this game does not look like a game that Xbox would even attempt to try to put out, because it doesn't get back on, like I said, the beaten path of mainstream marketability. This is not that type of game, but Sony's like, yeah, go for it. They told Media Molecule basically, and I'm paraphrasing, and I don't have any proof that this, but I can easily see them saying, Media Molecule, take Dreams wherever the game takes you, follow that path and just make whatever comes to mind. And that's what they do. And so to me, that's what innovation is about. It's not always about the technical behind the scenes. Ooh, look, it does this, it does that, it's this, that, and the third. I don't see it always being like that. To me, it's more about, and I'm not saying that should be, not, swept under the rug, the technical parts, because I think Project Morpheus is a technical part, and that's going to be a big deal, in my opinion. I don't know if it's going to go over well. It may not do as well, but it will have a media splash that people are going to look at it, and the media is going to look at it, and hopefully it does good. But that's neither here nor there. My point is about the games themselves. To me, PlayStation is willing to let the games go where they want as far as development. Take it wherever it goes. Mass appeal, great. If not, so be it. Whereas Xbox to me is like, no. Xbox, I can see Xbox guys basically turning to Microsoft. I'm sorry, Microsoft turning to devs and saying, no, make it more like this, so that way it's more accessible and that kind of stuff. So anyway, let me know what you think down below. As far as the games, and not necessarily the tech, but as far as the games, do you think Microsoft is scared to put out some of these less mass appeal games? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll holla back. Peace.